What's up, guys? My name is Something Wade, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Xillia. Last time, we completed our first quest and found out that Mila had never eaten in her life. This time, we're going to go to the inn to get some food, but not before we view this skit.
That was quite a sigh.
So seriously, you guys are spying for Azul, right?
What? Of course not.
I've never heard of the Military Powers Act being used against anyone other than Azul spies.
You're thinking too much into this.
Why are you so concerned about this? Unless you're spying for Rashagal.
No. I was just thinking that if you were spying for Azul, maybe you could use your connections to score me some high-paying intelligence work.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I assure you I will pay your fee. You just have to wait a little bit longer.
Fair enough. But even with your special friend discount, the interest is piling up.
Alright. So if we head over here, this shiny has replenished, so we can grab that. 5 gold, great payout. Very worth. Actually, first, let's talk to this item shop. Shop expansion has been unlocked. So shop expansion allows you to use materials, which is what we've been picking up, to expand shops, and you can also do it with gold or by buying stuff from those shops. And that explains what I just said. So if we go into expand, go under the item shop, we donate materials. We can see it has a bonus for insect type materials. So if we donate these spider webs, it'll get to level 3. So it has discounts on apple gels, orange gels, and life bottles. And if we go into the weapon shop, which we can't buy here, but you know it's still good to update. Has updates on bird things, so if we update that, beautiful feathers, boom. Now has steel gauntlets in stock. Armor shop is an update on fish, so or a bonus for fish. So if we go under fish, now it's level 2. We can now buy lamellar guards. So it's, you know, like I said, sometimes you'll get new items, sometimes you'll get discounts. Accessory shop has minerals, so I'm going to go ahead and donate this, which won't quite get us there. But then if I go in and donate gold, if I donate 200 gold, which we can spare, we'll get to level 2. We can now buy a stun bracelet. Food vendor, I almost never upgrade because it's just not worth it in my opinion. So if we were going to buy, you can see that apple gels are now cheaper, so we can buy 3 of those, a few orange gels, and a couple of life bottles, and now we're full up on stock. Our shop is now level 4, and we can now get further discounts, so you see the prices have gone down even more. Alright, so, and with that, let's head on into the inn. Speak to the innkeeper. And here we go.
Welcome. 3 rooms, please. But before that, can we get something to eat?
Oh, my apologies, but our cook isn't in yet. Hey, is she okay?
No, she's really not.
Can we at least use your kitchen?
Yes, please. Help yourself. Your friend looks like she's about to pass out.
My stomach, it really is growling. And here I thought that was just a silly human expression.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad. It's good. I quite enjoy ingesting calories with you. Humans should learn to cherish these simple pleasures.
This might be her first time sleeping, too.
And apparently she never ate before today either. Who in the world is she?
She claims she's Maxwell.
That Maxwell?
Yeah, she's apparently a spirit in physical form.
Well, not just any spirit. The Lord of Spirits. Wielder of the 4 elements, the eldest spirit. Maxwell has many names. And now we add Mila to that list? She's supposed to be the spirit Maxwell? You gotta be kidding me.
Is Maxwell really that mighty?
Of course. That's why this is so hard to swallow. I grew up hearing bedtime stories about Maxwell.
What in the world would a spirit like that be trying to destroy?
Trying to destroy? What are you referring to?
She called it a Spyrix, I think. The device from the laboratory. Maybe I should just ask Mila about it.
I don't know. You have a nasty habit of poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Your accursed curiosity made me a wanted man too, you know. Well, think hard before asking, okay?
Yeah, you're right. Good morning.
Good day, Jude. I was just about to share my plans with Alvin.
What is it?
I'm thinking of returning to Nia Khera.
Is that your hometown?
More accurately, it's where my shrine is. If I go back, I might be able to re-summon the 4.
So, she really is Maxwell.
This is where you come in, Jude. Will you accompany me to Nia Khera?
What?
It's true that you brought your current situation upon yourself, but I bear some of the blame as well. I'll put in a good word for you with the people of Nia Khera. I'm sure they'll look after you.
Wow, you've put a lot of thought into this.
Yes. Remember when you told me I seemed unconcerned? I decided to take that to heart.
Mila, you don't need to practice your swordplay anymore?
No need to concern yourself with my martial abilities.
Well, if nothing else, you know how to swing the pointy end.
Okay, I'll come with you.
Good. You needn't worry.
A little more practice wouldn't hurt, though.
You think so?
Better safe than sorry. Come find me once you're ready to go.
Wait, you're coming with us, Alvin?
Why not? I've come this far.
Hey, Mila?
Hmm?
Thanks.
Alright, so Alvin has left our party. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find Alvin.
So these ships have spirits channeled into their sails to intensify the winds they catch. What a clever idea. Human spirit arts can be very impressive.
Here he is over here. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Ready to hit the road?
Mila, you said it's north of here?
How far?
Less than half a day's flight time, if we could fly using Sylph's power.
Oh, well, I'm afraid my wings are, you know, non-existent. I hope we can find a place to rest along the way.
The map showed a village in that direction, so we should be okay.
Either way, we can't just stay here. We must press forward.
I know.
Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and switch Mila into the lead because we haven't spent a whole lot of time playing as Mila outside of the Forte Research Center, and she was very different in the Forte Research Center. So we're going to head on out and view this skit.
Oops. Gotta straighten my scarf.
You sure do love that thing.
Don't you? It's one of Fismage's finest. Custom made for yours truly.
I don't know much about brands, but it does look good on you.
You gotta be careful about what you wear, kid. It's how the world judges a man.
I'd rather think what's inside is what counts.
Yeah, and this is how what's inside gets projected to the outside.
You don't believe some people shape what's outside in order to conceal the ugliness within?
Well, if you can't see through a false front, isn't that your problem?
So you blame the victims for being deceived?
If that's really what you believe, Alvin, it tells me all I need to know about what's within.
Man, I sure slipped up this time, huh?
So speaking of that skit, I really do like Alvin's scarf. It does look good on him, but I actually like his coat a little more. I like the design it's got on the back. One thing I've noticed about this game is that... Oops. Never mind. Is that the designs are a little bit more complex than in other Tales games. Like, for example, in Symphonia, which was one of the earlier games that was translated to into English.
Starting to look pretty good with that blade.
I do seem to possess an aptitude for sword fighting.
You got characters like Lloyd Irving, who everything he wore was red except for his pants. So he doesn't have a whole lot of, there wasn't a whole lot of variance in the design. And like pretty much every character in that game only wore one color. Like Kratos wore purple, Genis wore light blue, etc., etc. So this game has a much more complex designs. And with that, going to the second skit.
Is Milo really that Maxwell? She does act a bit nutty, but she looks normal enough.
I think it's true. When I first met her, Mila had the 4 great spirits with her.
What? Get out of here.
No, seriously. Fire spirit Efreet, water spirit Undine, wind spirit Sylph, and earth spirit Gnome. It was the first time I'd ever seen them in person, but there was no mistaking who they were.
That's a mighty exclusive club. Can't imagine they hang out with a lot of mortal girls.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and go into Eladi Trail North and view this other skit. A lot of skits today.
Sure is grueling.
That's unexpected coming from you.
I'm just used to having Sylph fly me everywhere. The only time I ever really walked was when I used Undine to travel across water.
I see.
Maybe this is your punishment for treating the 4 great spirits like your personal servants?
Servants? They may help out now and then, but they're the ones who pester me. They're like a bunch of bickering in-laws that never go home.
Did you just call the 4?
Bickering in-laws?
So, one quick question about Mila is... She uses Sylph to fly. So... Why does she need Undine to walk across water? Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool that she can walk across water, but she doesn't need to. She can fly. Like, the water has air over it just the same as, land does.
The likes of you will not stop me.
Just keeps getting.
And Alvin levels up. Go ahead and go into his Lilium Orb. Let's go ahead and boost his TP, which is good for Alvin because he uses a lot of arts. Momentary gain and level restore. And then let's boost his agility to get HP gain. And TP gain. Let's go into his skills. So if you have a skill marked with a handshake icon, it'll affect linked partners as well. If you set the right skills, it can make your characters much more powerful when you use them. So Alvin, for example, stamina, which increases his max HP by 5, increases both his HP and his link partner's HP. I'm going to give him level restore and momentary gain as well. Mila, I'm going to use stamina and also give her magic guard, and I'm going to do the same on Jude. So Mila, I haven't really talked about how she works in battle yet. So let me first let me set her arts because I haven't done that yet. Let me set splash to side and rock trying to down. So the way Mila works is that Her arts, when you hold the button, will cast a spell. So watch as I hold circle here, I cast Fireball. But if I run up and just tap circle, I use Flare Bomb, which is a close range version of Fireball that takes much less time and is more of a melee art than a spell. You can see the same with Windblade, and if I hold up, I cast Wind Lance. Rock Trine, and Grave is the down, and Splash, and I'm not sure what the side one is or what the water one is for Splash. So, skills that are marked with the icon share the effect of the character's link partner, called link skills. And by prioritizing those, you can have your characters gain a variety of powerful effects when they're linked. So I'm going to go ahead and poke around this area. Grab a wood chunk from there. Grab these couple of bags. What's in here? Weird fragment. Ooh, weird fragments are good, because those are strange type, which they don't get a you will never have a strange type bonus, but they're also incredibly valuable, so you don't really need the bonus. You're not restricted on what you can get. So we head up to this save point over here. We can see that up next is Hamel, Eastern District. That's a town, so I think that's going to be enough for this time. Today we got some food from Mila and set out on our quest to Nia Khera. Next time we're going to continue on that quest through Hamel. I will see you guys then.